We start this evening tracking your tax dollars as you work to plan your family's budget. Thanks for joining us at 5. Today was the first Minneapolis public meeting to allow residents to speak out about next year's city budget. Mayor Jacob Frey calling for a 7.8% property tax increase. He says it's necessary to raise taxes to maintain core city services. We have team coverage for you. Our Kevin Doran will be giving us a look at what some other metro cities are doing and what they're proposing. First, though, Eric Chaloux has more from Minneapolis City Hall, breaking down where taxpayer dollars could go. Eric?
We wanted to show you dollar by dollar where your tax dollars would go in Minneapolis if the council passes this new property tax increase. So let's start off with what they say the median homeowner would have to pay in new taxes. That would be $2,272. So we came inside of City Hall just to show you where some of the money would go. Now we're outside the fire department. 210 of those dollars would be used for their services. Down the hall, you'll find the police department just behind these doors. That's where $500 would go from those tax dollars. So then there's Public Works. They don't get as much as some of the other departments and projects in the city. It'd be 165 of those tax dollars. So let's go through the rest of where your money goes. From general government services, $393 to city parks, along with capital debt service, worker pensions, and 21 of those tax dollars goes to the Minneapolis Public Housing Authority. We've shown you where the city wants to spend your tax dollars, but is that number of 7.8% increase set in stone? I asked that question to the City Council President, Elliott Payne. We spoke to Payne after Friday morning's budget meeting. The council president says the Board of Estimate and Taxation met this week and decided property taxes won't go higher than 8%. But he says it could be lower.
You know, a lot of folks on their mind wondering about their property tax bill. What do you say to them? Do you think it's going to be that high or?
So the BET sets the maximum property tax. It's the rigor of the budget process that gets us to the final property tax. As we saw last year, we were able to get that number down quite substantially, and I think that there's a lot of appetite in City Council to do that again this year.
So that 7.8% property tax increase might not be set in stone. The City Council will make a final decision in December. In Minneapolis, Eric Chaloux, 5 Eyewitness News.
All right, now Minneapolis is just one of many communities where leaders are weighing property tax hikes. Our team coverage of tracking your money continues now with Kevin Doran in the newsroom. And Kevin, you're breaking down what's happening in some of these other places for us.
Yeah, Leah. First, each community is unique, and there are different factors that go into these numbers, like inflation, increased need for some services, construction projects, and reductions in state or federal aid. And as Eric mentioned, the mayor of Minneapolis says the city needs a 7.8% property tax increase. In St. Paul, it's 5.3%. Well, here's some examples from the suburbs. Property taxes could go up almost 7.5% in Burnsville, nearly 9.5% in Bloomington. The Eagan City Council approved a nearly 9% increase. Woodbury wants a 10.7% increase. And in Brooklyn Park, well, they're proposing a 12.5% hike. The debate over hiking property taxes is happening in every Minnesota community as key deadlines are approaching. Cities, counties, and towns need to certify their proposed tax levies for 2026 by September 30th. Tax notices are mailed out between November 10th and the 24th. Public meetings where taxpayers can share their opinions will begin after that. Final city budgets for 2026 in Minnesota are due by December 28th. Of course, we'll be watching and holding leaders accountable for every penny of your money. Transparency is important so you can make informed decisions. Leah?
All right, Kevin Doran reporting for us in the newsroom.